Mindfulness, living in the moment. My name is Jeneth, and I'm an addictions counselor in the Winnipeg area. I have decided to do a series of videos to help people understand more completely the dynamics of the disease of addiction. I am going to address how addictions commonly develop, and will also focus on some practices that can be used to overcome addiction. Anytime I refer to a substance or drug of choice, please feel free to substitute food, gambling, sex, shopping, or any other habitual coping behaviors. Today, we are going to talk about mindfulness. As was previously discussed, practicing mindfulness is one way to get in touch with our wise mind, that inner wisdom in each of us that empowers us to balance emotion and reason when reacting and behaving. Mindfulness can be broken down into 2 steps. The first is awareness, focusing on the present moment, concentrating on whatever you happen to be doing in that moment, walking, driving, having a conversation, playing with a pet, and so on. The second is acceptance, simply being aware of your experience without judging it. So if you notice that you're feeling anxious, just accept it. If you notice that you're bored, just acknowledge it. If you have pain in your body, just allow yourself to sense it rather than judging your experience. Mindfulness is about experiencing things as they are without trying to change them. Mindfulness can help people recover from the disease of addiction because, number 1, living in the present moment reduces the amount of emotional pain that might come from thinking of the past or worrying about the future. Number 2, mindfulness helps us become more aware of what we're thinking and feeling so that when an unwanted urge does arise, we become aware of it more quickly and can act to prevent engaging in the behavior. Number 3, developing self-control is similar to building muscles. We have to exercise it to improve our control over ourselves. Mindfulness is one way of developing this self-control. Number 4, mindfulness improves the capacity to be self-aware and tolerate upsetting thoughts. And by activating a specific part of the brain that's connected to experiencing happiness and optimism, it triggers positive feelings. I will now share with you a very simple way to practice mindfulness that can be broken down into 4 steps. Number 1, choose an activity. Although you can practice mindfulness in an infinite number of ways, it's important to personalize it for yourself. For example, if you have children or pets, you can spend time with them mindfully. If you play a sport or a hobby, engage in it mindfully. Number 2, focus on this activity. The second step to practicing mindfulness is to start to focus on being in the present moment with whatever activity you have chosen. Number 3, notice when your attention wanders. It's natural for attention to wander. Our brains generate thousands of thoughts daily, so it's inevitable that this will happen. The important thing is to notice it when it happens. So the third step is just being aware that attention has wandered from the present moment. Number 4, gently bring your attention back. The final step is accepting that attention has wandered and bringing attention back to the present moment. We just notice that we're no longer focusing on the activity and bring our attention back to it without judging ourselves for wandering and without judging anything about our experience. The trick is to continue to do steps 3 and 4 over and over again, noticing that attention has wandered and bring it back to the present moment. I hope this provides a simple way to begin to practice mindfulness. Welcome to the Addictions Cafe. Help is out there and recovery is possible.